welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sammy and welcome to today's video. This video is in collaboration with my very sweet friend Toni from over at Chaotic Country. If you all don't know who she is by now, which I'm sure most of you do, but if you don't, when you're done watching my video, go over and check her out. You will not be disappointed. She is such a sweetheart and I'm very proud to say she is my friend. So, without further ado, let's get into today's Sunday suppers with Sammy. If I could talk right. But anyways, we're gonna make a Tuscan butter chicken pasta. I'm very excited about it. It's got all the things that I love in it. So let's get to cooking. Alright, so to make this dish, all you're going to need is some baby spinach, a rotisserie chicken, which is the quick and easiest way ever to do anything that involves chicken. It's my favorite way to use it. Any recipe that calls for it, I go for a rotisserie chicken. And then you will need 1 container of the Constellation grape tomatoes, or any grape tomato that you all want is fine. I like these just because they're pretty in a recipe, and I think they have a better flavor. I guess you have a different variety of flavors when you use these. So you'll need this whole container. You will need some basil. I got a package of the fresh basil, but it didn't stay looking the best, so I discarded that. And if you watched my grocery haul, you would have saw me talking about that in there because it had already started to turn brown. Well, it went all the way brown and I was like, no, I don't want to use that. So anyways, I picked this up along with it just in case. So this is like lightly dried basil, so it keeps that freshness in there and it's the best. I use it in a lot of recipes, so I'm gonna use this one. And then the pasta we're gonna use today, I found this at Food Line, but this one is spinach fettuccine, and this one is garlic parsley fettuccine. So I'm going to take half from each and mix them together when I cook my noodles. You'll need some heavy whipping cream, my favorite garlic, some Parmesan cheese, and I'm pretty sure that's it. And if it gets too thick, you might need some chicken broth to kind of thin out the sauce a little bit. I might be forgetting something. Oh, I am. The butter. So you'll need about anywhere from 2 to 4 tablespoons of butter for this recipe, so you can saute the garlic and all the yumminess in the pan, and then makes it, I guess, meld all together. But anyways, we'll be right back. And also, before we start cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the chicken, the tomatoes, and get all of that ready to go so we don't have to stop in between everything and we can just roll on with the cooking. So I just used the chicken breast off the rotisserie chicken, and then for the cherry tomatoes, we just cut them in half. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Alright, so right here we're just going to go ahead and get our pan ready to start cooking up everything. And you want to start off by putting just, I think it's a couple tablespoons of butter. It's really up to you how much you want to make or how much you need to make for your family. I went with about 3 tablespoons right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and melt that down. And while the butter is melting down, you want to go ahead and get your pot full of water so it can go ahead and start heating up for your noodles that you want to boil. And now that the butter's melted, you want to go ahead and add in your garlic, stir that around a little bit, and then after that you add in your tomatoes. You let those cook until they're just about ready to burst open. Some of these I left whole if they were small enough, but the other ones I had to cut in half. But then you want to take your sea salt is what I'm using here, the pink Mediterranean, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on top, and then some fresh cracked pepper as well. And then you just let that cook together until, like I said, they're about ready to burst open. And you can tell, and I'll show you here in just a minute, when it gets like that and good and liquidy, that is when you want to add in your basil. And I believe I put about 2.5 teaspoons of basil in there, and that is the lightly dried basil. So stir all that up, and then you add in your spinach and your chicken. And then once all that cooks together and cooks down enough, then you add in your heavy cream. And honestly, y'all, I just put as much as I need to by eyesight. I eyeball it, and however you want to call it. But I think it was about 2.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. It could have been a little more or a little less. Like I said, you really just have to judge it based on your family size, how much you need to make. So that's what I'm going to do here. And then you let all of that meld together. And then once it is simmered for a little while, probably about 20 minutes, I'd say 15-20 minutes anyways, that's when you want to add in a cup to 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese. I know it sounds a lot, but it's really not. You really need it for this recipe, so that's what I did here. And then you just put your lid on it and simmer until your noodles are done. Alright y'all, so here are the noodles that I chose. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm just going to take half of each packet and let them cook according to the directions on the package. Alright, so I just figured I'd hop on here right now because we have the sauce done and we are boiling the noodles right now. I just put a half a bag of each of the garlic and parsley and half of the spinach, and so we're waiting on those to boil. But I just figured I'd hop back on here and just tell you a little bit more about Toni. She is a stay-at-home mom. She has 2 boys and 2 girls that she homeschools, and they are such great kiddos as well. So please go check her out and show her some love. Let her know that I sent you, and I promise you won't regret going over to her channel. She is hilarious. She's funny. She's genuine. She is just, overall, she's just great. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and finish up here, and then I will bring you back when we go to plate everything up. So I guess we're just going to chit chat a little while, but I'm just stirring the noodles real quick. But do you all like pasta? If so, what is your favorite pasta dish? Let me know in the comments below. If you don't use pasta, tell me what all you substitute with. I've tried like the zoodles and stuff, but I do like spaghetti squash. That's really good. And I've tried, you know, like the zucchini noodles. That's what we call zoodles, and they're pretty good. But I don't know, when you're making a pasta dish like this, you gotta have something in here with some meat, some texture. So I just went ahead and went with these noodles. But if you all don't use pasta, tell me what you use in your pasta. But I guess I better stop rambling now and finish up, get to cooking. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some garlic bread out of the freezer, and we're gonna put that in the oven. That way we can have some bread with our pasta. So when all of this is done, then I will bring you right back. We're gonna make this. It's the Texas Toast brand, I believe. I was supposed to get the ciabatta bread kind, but Walmart substituted for this. But it'll be okay. We'll use it. That's what we were blessed with. That's what we're gonna use. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this put out there. I think it's the 4 cheese Texas toast. But yeah, I'm gonna get that all put on a plate and put in the oven. So irritating. So Tony, do y'all ever have to fight with the frozen garlic bread, especially the 4 cheese kind, because all of the cheese sticks to the each piece is on the back? So let me know in the comments below if I'm not the only one who struggles with the cheesy garlic bread being stuck together. Who else ends up with like 1,000 dishes to do? I do. But that's alright. Don't mind it. As long as it's good food. Okay, pasta's done. Gonna drain it, and then I'll bring you back. We will check on the sauce, and then we'll get everything plated up. Garlic bread might be ready by that time, so I might have to toss a little bit of olive oil on the pasta so it doesn't stick. But whenever that garlic bread gets done, then I will bring you back. Those are really good noodles. If y'all have a food line by y'all, I suggest maybe buying them, trying them out. I don't know. It's something different. I will tell you this. I can tell that they're going to be very filling just because of the texture of the noodle. Plus, I mean, just chock full of spinach too. But, I don't know. They're a very dense noodle. It's different than like another kind of fettuccine noodle. These are really, really good though. Like, definitely if you got a food line, try them. They're pretty daggone good. But I'm gonna wait on the garlic bread now. So I've got I got the noodles done, the sauce is done. Just waiting on the garlic bread, and then we'll be ready to plate up. Alright y'all, here is the finished pasta dish, and this is so good. I really hope y'all give this one a try. I know I had a couple people message me already saying that they wanted the recipe, so here you go, guys. Hope y'all enjoy. But I will have the full original recipe down below. Of course, I had to Sammify it, but that's okay because I made it to how my family would like it. But the original is down in my description box. Hope y'all enjoy. Alright y'all, so that's it for this video, and I hope you all try this out. If you do, let me know in the comments below. It's pretty easy to make, and I tasted the sauce and it is chock full of flavors. Like it is I don't know, like my taste buds are dancing, tap dancing, whatever you want to call it. So it is really good. I don't know, it's just something about a pasta dish, you know, that good down home food, comfort food, rib sticking meal kind of deal. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and when you're done watching my video, I hope you go check out Toni's channel and show her some love and support. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. And I know you're probably getting tired of hearing me say that, but she's a great gal, so yeah, go show her some support and some love. Tell her I sent you. But until next time, guys, God bless. Bye, y'all.